Nathan B Sinclaire. This is my online acting class, my onlineactingclass.co.uk. Say it, enunciate, onlineactingclass.co.uk. No mumbling, no mumbling. Say it as if it's an exercise. Onlineactingclass.co.uk, the onlineactingclass.co.uk. Say it quickly, over and over 8 times. Now! The onlineactingclass.co.uk, the onlineactingclass.co.uk, the heavy, the onlineactingclass.co.uk, the onlineactingclass.co.uk, the onlineactingclass.co.uk, the onlineactingclass.co.uk, the onlineactingclass.co.uk. Remember, the tongue is an instrument of great sensitivity, must be honed and kept in practice. Waggle it, poke it, thrust it, rotate it, halve it, stick it out to its fullest extent, as if you're being rude to the nastiest teacher at school. Poke it. Yes, that's good. And sight read something every day loudly to yourself at various speeds in the mirror. So, hold there. Listen to this. Aye, you swashbuckling, horn-swaggling old blackguard. Let me split your gizzards with my trusty cutlass. Let me give you a briny keel-hauling, or 40 lashes with my cannon nine-tail. Yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of grog, me hearties. Now, to most of you, that will be completely incomprehensible, because I was speaking pirate. The late, great Robert Newton, who was one of the greatest actors of his generation, watch his brilliant pistol in Larry Oliver's 1944 gung-ho version of Henry V, played the best, most copied archetypal pirate in Disney's 1950 film of Treasure Island. Look at him for a reference, but do not copy him. That is just mimicry. We do not want mimicry in these classes. Do not copy. We need to get to the character from the outside in. We do it via titoga. Titoga. Truth is the only good acting. And of course, research, of course, contacting our inner animal, which you'll find in my other videos. So, pirate. Pirate! Shout it. Pirate! Now whisper it. Pirate. Now do it balancing on tiptoe. Pirate. Now as if there was a huge cannonball on your shoulders, crushing the very life out of you. Pirate. Now as if you were kissing someone. Pirate. Now as if you were wearing a very itchy shirt. Ooh, pirate. Ooh, pirate. Now as if a policeman beating you up. Ow, pirate. Ow, pirate. Now as if being frisked very intimately by a security guard. Ooh, pirate. Pirate. Now as if you had a very tight pair of underpants on. Good. Okay. Ooh, pirate. Pirate. You'll be asked to play pirate at some stage in your career. I suggest you prepare yourself now for this eventuality. Captain Kidd, Blackbeard, William Bonney, Thomas Tew, Jack Rackham, Nobby Neat, Silas Nipple. These were all pirates of the 70s, known for privateering, which was to take matters into their own hands on the high seas. That is, they were not under the order of a monarch, a king or queen or country to go out and steal, rape, pillage and plunder, but were doing it because they bloody well felt like it. The word privateering is actually quite difficult to pronounce, especially if you're not very intelligent. When asked what they did for a living in the 18th century, many would say, well, I be a privateer. After a lot of dithering and mispronunciation, the word became pirate. I be a pirate being a much easier statement than I'd be pirate. The sort of flag used by pirates is very interesting, and I would suggest you get to know flags so you can impress at your interview with a piece of knowledge that will impress. For example, the Jolly Roger, which describes the skull and crossbones, was in fact another mispronunciation of the French Jolly Rouge, or pretty red, because originally the pirate would hoist a red flag to indicate the few he meant business would chase you and slaughter you. A white flag meant you were really for it and no quarter would be given, and finally a skull and crossbones meant, oh, look, you really are in trouble now, and we're losing our temper with you. However, the best way to embrace the role of pirate is encapsulated in just one word. Aha! That is the piratical word par excellence. Some will say, no, but R works just as well. To me, that sounds as if you're in pain. R is not a real pirate. It's as much a pirate as jewellery is on a donkey. Just isn't the real things like lipstick on a pig, like a sagging gusset in your knickers, an Armani bag made in a sweatshop in Taiwan, like cricketer Wayne Rooney in a beautiful face contest. I would suggest as source material you watch, as well as the late great Robert Newton, any of the Pirates of the Caribbean pirates. Not the leads, like Orlando Bloom, whose pirates are somewhat muted non-pirates. No, the supporting artist pirates, marvellous actors all. They are proper pirates. But as I said, the pièce de résistance of piratical perfs is Robert Newton in Treasure Island. Now this word, aha, is long and loud. Let's do it. Aha! Again. Aha! Again. Aha! Again! Aha! It's the essence of what a pirate is and should be at the beginning of every pirate sentence. For example, there be a gallon off the port bow. Captain should be, aha! There be a gallon off the port bow, Captain. Or, aha! Splice the main brace. But the banal, boatswain, what be the time? That needs an aha as well. Aha! Boatswain, what be the time? The answer, of course, is in bells. That is what one always tells the time in pirate. Ah, it be 8 bells, is the reply. I would suggest you steep yourself in the flag knowledge, as casting directors find this very impressive. Remember, the symbol on the flag meant something. A skeleton meant death, a dart meant death, and a bleeding heart meant death. A white flag usually meant death as well. A hand clutching a dagger meant death, as in an hourglass, as in your time is running out. A skull meant death. Bones meant death. Guess what a picture of a skeleton holding a sword and an hourglass meant? You got it, Gromit! Death! So bring death into your practical creation, because death oozes from every pore of a real pirate. Take that to the casting or audition. To make it really feel truthful, smell of fish. Now you think I'm joking, I'm being silly. I am not. Smell of fish. Pirates did. They never washed, you see. Don't you wash for a few days before the casting? Get a haddock or cod or salmon, the fish matters not. Place it in your underwear and smell of that fish, it will help you. For that audition, the fish is with you like it would be in the sea on that galleon or that man of war. Smear that fish upon yourself. Let them appreciate the effort you've made to think pirate, to think yourself in the body of Black Bart or Vicious Vic or Daring Dave or Bobbing Bob, of any of these vicious murderers. For that is what they are and were. So, here's an extra tip. If you're up for a commercial or advertisement for a pirate, not film or theatre, go dressed as one. Have the fish with you, obviously. Wear a flowery shirt, get a sword, get a waistcoat, that's how you pronounce the word waistcoat in pirate. Some bell-bottoms, fancy staff, grow some stubble, wear an earring, smear some dirt on your face, then blacken a tooth or two. If you really want to impress, tuck one leg up and put on a wooden half leg, and get a parrot, of course. And if you don't get the job, at least you will have had a good time wandering about the streets of Soho looking the part. But you're more likely to, because people casting commercials have no imagination at all, none. So if they ask for the character, do your best to resemble that character. I'm of course talking about the rude, unartistic, not proper acting world of commercials. But remember, though I might sneer and cock a snook at commercials and ads and voiceovers, they are the bread and butter of an actor. They allow an actor to earn enough money not to starve and still involve himself in the world of acting. Too many actors do jobs that take him away from acting, decorating, working in wine bars, being a cabbie. After a while, the job of acting takes a back seat to the regular wage, and the yearning, the desire, the nagging feeling to tread the boards, to speak the language of the Bard of Avon seeps away from your soul. Never let it, never! I've moved away from pirate a tad, but it's been necessary. Remember my mantra, Titoga, say it louder, say it, Titoga, Titoga, Titoga! To paraphrase Sophie Ellis Bextor, without acting, I'm a weasel. This is for Rebecca. You know what you mean to me. Titoga, Titoga, Rebecca. Aha! Pass me that black spot, you scurvy dog. Ah!